What's up, gang? It's your boy Hella Pokeballs doing another video. I just wanted to talk about the eBay sellers with Journey Together. So, per eBay protocol, um, items that are pre-ordered have to be shipped within 40 business days of purchase. So as of right now, we're not within 40 days. The 40 days would actually be February 16th, would actually be within 40 days to be like totally compliant with all this. So, I mean, I don't know if you want to call it a scam. I mean, I trust that people are going to send it, but for people that are just getting into the hobby, you really do have to be aware of like the scams and stuff. Because if you look at the pre-orders, it's these are they have good reviews. I trust that they're decent people, but at the same time, you got to watch out. These guys all have good reviews, but these aren't, you know, large card shops. They're just random sellers online. So just be aware of that. I've seen people on Reddit and stuff that are like reporting these for scams, which, I mean, sure, go ahead. I don't know if I'm going to be reporting these. I don't know if they're really scams per se, but just want to give you guys kind of a heads up. I would pre-order from a reputable like large card store online. I mean, obviously Pokemon Center is kind of out of the question, but GameStop, Best Buy, large stores, not independent sellers, because you really never know what you're going to get with these guys. I mean, God forbid they're like repackaged or something silly when you get them, but just watch out. Okay, moving on. There's been a restock, reprint, whatever you want to call it, of Temporal Forces and Pokemon Center. So we got word of this a little earlier today, but pretty much these guys are back in stock. I think there's maybe 15,000, 14,000 units left. I don't know how fast they're going to be going. I think they already sold like 5,000 boxes um, today or something. So if you want them, get them. I don't want to tell people to rush out and get it because these might be around for a while. But if you want them, they're there. I don't want to make any bold predictions, say this thing's going to go out of stock or whatever. But I mean, if you want them, they're there. Um, Moving on to Vivid Voltage. So a little stock update on Vivid Voltage. We are looking at about 6,000 booster boxes left on the Pokemon Center website. So we've been counting those down all week, the last week or two. We saw them in the 14,000 unit range, every day, kind of watching them go down. But now the stock range is actually between 6,620 and 6,677. So we can kind of narrow it down between like 50 or so units. But yeah, 6,600 or so of these left in Pokemon Center. I expect the same thing is going to happen with this box, just like Silver Tempest. It's priced the exact same as Silver Tempest. Out the door with tax, each box. I think depending on where you live, I think tax is probably a little different everywhere. But these boxes run you probably about 155 bucks out the door with tax and shipping. So as soon as Silver Tempest sold out, we saw that shoot up to 200 bucks fairly quickly within a month or so. I would expect these to do the same. For some transparency, I'll probably be picking some of these up as well. Silver Tempest proved to be a pretty good, solid buy, from an investor collector point of view. So do what you want with that info. That's what's going to happen with Vivid Voltage. We expect this to sell out probably this week, next week. I don't know. Once it hits 5,000, I call it the point of no return of the vacuum, where that stock just goes exponentially and snowballs. So watch out for that one. Stellar Crown, latest update with that one. I've got it about 7,000, 6,800, 6,900, around 7,000 is the stock count for Stellar Crown. So this one would probably be right for a reprint or restock later this year in 2025. Being as it's one of the newer sets, I think this is still the original batch from Pokemon Center. That's kind of finally dwindling down to nothing. So keep eyes on this one. It's going to sell out pretty soon as well. That's pretty much it for today. So if you guys like the content, subscribe to the channel, like the video, show some love in the comments. Remember, at 5,000 or 500 subscribers, doing the 151 booster bundle giveaway raffle. So subscribe to the channel, drop a comment in the video. If you haven't already entered, drop a comment and just ask me about how to enter, and I'll direct you to another video. But that's it, guys. Thanks. Appreciate you sticking around. Peace.